Hello everyone! I wanted to hop on here and do this video reveal for the hashtag Pink Xmas Swap 22 hosted by Sandy's Planner Shop and Crafts here on YouTube. And the rules or the things that were asked of us to put into this swap, it's an embellishment book. And the requirements in here were to have a dangle on the spine, a wired candy cane on a 7 inches long, one ephemera or a shaker, 2 decorated paper clips, 1 surprise, and 10 die cuts. So here is what I made. So the paper collection that I used is Mintay's Christmas paper this year. I forgot to look and see exactly what name it is. But, and I need to put my sticker on here still. And of course, now that I started filming, my cat's been wanting to go out, but now she's over here seeing what's going on. She's mad because I haven't let her outside yet, and she's harness trained, and I kept trying to put her harness on her, and she didn't like that, or to, you know, put her on like a dog, like on the lead. Anyway, so here's the front of it. Well, let's go with the spine. So with the spine, I have this ornament with the shaker mix in there. Got that from Hobby Lobby. And then there's a jingle bell snowman. I got that from Hobby Lobby. I just put an eyelet on there. I noticed the paint's coming off. I was a crafter back. I started crafting in about 2005, and so some of my products are from there. And I noticed the paint's coming off of that one, so it looks kind of bad. Anyway, the front of this was just this cutout piece, this die cut. And I wanted to make it a shaker, so I had to build this foam around it. So it took me 2 tries, but I love shaking that in there. So that's a shaker on the front. Then I used this ribbon to tie it. I got this off of Amazon. So in the front here, this is our candy cane. And I just have it tied down here. So let's untie it real quick. Maybe. And that's seam binding there, tied down. I just glued it. So here is the bead candy cane. It has 2 dangles on it. This one's a Christmas one, and this one says handmade. And then we had to do 2 paper clips there. And so this one goes in this way, and then it's just a banner style. I've never done one like that. I saw a YouTube video on it, thought I'd try it out. And this one's just the dangle. It has a little acorn and a jingle bell. And this is just a die cut that I have on the background of it. And it's just on a repositionable sticky dot. So the person who receives this can take this off and then repurpose it if they'd like. So the next page here is the shaker die. I put those little bubble beads from Michael's in there, and I want to shake it, but I got to shake the whole book. And again, that's stuck to this doily with repositionable sticky dots, and then the doily is down with repositionable. And this paper behind here is the mercury glass from Die Cuts with a View. Just love that paper. It comes in a stack from at Joann's with all 3 colors in it, so I just love it. And then we had to make the surprise, and this one's in that pocket, so this is an extra one. These were the acrylic blanks from Hobby Lobby, and then I cut this out. I should have gotten maybe, let me see if I got something dark to put behind this really quick. Let's see. You guys, I was on vacation, and I had to dump my purse, so I had this big mess behind me of stuff that came out of my purse. Let's see if I'm in frame here real quick. Yeah, so I put holographic vinyl, and I cut that on my Cricut, and you guys know if you cut that small, like, it just eats it up. It did really well, but then I had to weed all of this out, and it was I couldn't see by the end of it. I was doing it late at night, but it turned out super cute. So there's that, and I think that's pretty much it. I haven't packaged them yet. I'm gonna put a sticker on the back and wrap them up in something cute. I did want to put some more things on the front of it, and I had made some poinsettias, but they were just too small, and I really need to get this mailed out because I've got another swap I need to do. Plus I thought, well, if people want to store it, I like to store my books, and I like them flat, so I thought, well, I just leave it like that. But And I didn't talk about these. This was a die I got at Hobby Lobby, and I tried different glitter paper, and some of the glitter paper, I didn't realize this has like a plastic coating over it, and so that paper would not cut. And then once I got this cut out, I didn't want to glue all that down, so my second try of it was to put, you know, I buy the big roll of score tape that's 6 inches wide, and I just put it on a whole sheet of 12 by 12 paper and then ran that through the die cuts. But then you kind of have to weed this too, because it won't cut that backer to the score tape. But so these were a labor of love too. And the first time I did them, I cut them out of 5mm foam. And what I did is I just had to cut, I think I did a 1/2 inch all the way around to build this box. The first ones I did of this was the 5mm, and it was just too thick. It looked kind of weird. So this is 3mm foam I put in there. But again, I think it turned out pretty cute. This is the first time. Oh, I forgot to show you my die cuts. I knew I was forgetting something. We had to do 10 die cuts, so they're in this little pocket here. Let me get this open for you. So I basically did, I meant to leave these unpackaged until I did this video, but you know how it is. You get to putting everything together and forget. And if I need to sneeze, I think I'm going to sneeze here real quick. Let that nose tickle, you know. I'm not going to sneeze. Alrighty, so this first one here says Winter Wonderland. And this one says Hello Winter. So Danny, I like that. And this one says Wish. Joy. And this was a set I got from Joanne. So the circle die came with it, and you could probably do a shaker out of this one too, I'd imagine, if you had a thinner foam, but it would show and make it a shaker globe. But it didn't quite have a bottom. I guess you could almost make it look like an ornament too. But I was trying to think of something to put on there, and I thought, well, the recipient can kind of do that. But I did cut this layer, I don't know if you can catch it on film, out of basil cardstock that's kind of iridescent-y. It's kind of glittery. And then here's all the little I made a bunch of snowflakes. So I cut them all out of 3 different kinds of paper, and this is glitter paper looks like it has a glaze over it. I've had it in my stash forever. And then I did red glitter and silver glitter. So here's some of the different things I did. And all of these die cuts are from Joann's, I think. Over the years, anytime they're on clearance, I just pick them up if I think I might use them. So I'm getting quite the stash in there. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping on by. And if you follow hashtag Pink Xmas Swap 22, anybody who's done a video on there, you can kind of see them all. So, all right. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.